From the chaos of the creative impulse came the birth of the Devi goddess of all, Saraswati. She is the mother of art, music, wisdom, and knowledge. It was only through her manifestation that the darkness of ignorance could be dispelled and life could be experienced on earth, so the story goes. From Brahma, the impetus of creation, the movement out of the original unified field into the first experience of duality, Saraswati was born. She is the manifestation of the original feminine aspect of divine oneness. Without Saraswati, there would only be the fracturing of the original thought, leaving fragments of idea bubbles to splatter across the universe. She is the great organizer of thought and inspiration. With the creation of she, the ability to hear song in the vastness of the cosmos became possible. She is the sound of the original Om, and the word which propelled all of creation. When looking within for the part of me that is Saraswati, I find that by invoking her essence, I can activate my deepest wisdom about how the creative nature may bring inspiration into form in my life. She is the part of me which actively writes down the song in my head and sings it. She is the part of me willing to speak my truth and to paint my vision. We each contain both masculine and feminine aspects within. Where Brahma was the original thought, Saraswati is the vibration of manifestation, which allows the divine within us to materialize so we may enjoy it and so that others may also. In the stories of Saraswati's emergence, I am inspired by the description that Brahma consciousness brings forth all possibilities into the universe, but it is Saraswati who organizes those possibilities into usable form. It is the awareness that without Saraswati's energy, her direction, nothing would ever come to be. It would instead just float around the universe in chaos and disorder. She is one who chants the original sounds of creation, which ignite the building of reality. She is the song behind the constructs. She is the directive from which the colors of life are painted for our pleasure. If we choose to invoke Saraswati consciousness, I believe that what we are saying to ourselves is that it is time to give up the visionary task alone, of seeing the possibilities and imagining the dreams we have, and instead to speak and bring forth the actual form with the power of our creative genius self. We are the music director in our lives. We are the playwright, and we are the artists. In consort with our aligned feminine co-author Saraswati self, we have the ability to shift to experience life as the artistic masterpiece it is destined to be, if we are not already in that zone. Some of us like to pretend that we are not artists or not artistic, that we are not the musicians or the singers, not the poets or the wise ones like the gifted ones. The truth is, we all have the essence of artistic genius within, for we are all divine beings, completely installed with potentiality like every other being. It is only that those who have acted upon and used their deeper inspirations have called forth the Saraswati nature within, where others have not. We can now, in this moment, call forth and invoke the Saraswati consciousness within ourselves by saying these words: Om Eng Saraswataye Namaha Om. Eng is the bija mantra for the longer, more detailed mantras invoking Saraswati. Or we can say this: Om, I now invoke the nature within myself which has the capacity to take all that is unordered, all that feels chaotic and out of sorts, that which is in the realm of the mental or the spiritual only, that which is in the astral or the dream realms, and to bring form to it. I now choose to bring into manifestation all of my dreams and imaginings, all that I have long thought about but have done nothing tangible with. I choose to write the songs which have been playing through my mind, to paint the images which have danced in my vision, to create the physical manifestation of all those things which have been hidden dormant in my heart of hearts. I now ignite the wisdom which I have gained for the furthering of my life purpose. I now claim the knowledge I have earned and which has found me through my experiences and put it to use for the benefit of myself and others. Om to this nature within me. In honor, I bow to the divine inspiration which enlivens me and causes me to raise up and aspire, create, and enjoy. Throughout the ages, the artists, musicians, and saints have been known to have been gifted with blessings from one such as Saraswati. She is the bestower of wisdom and the arts. But with the awareness that Saraswati also lives within each one of us, we may now begin to see that we are each called to contribute, to acknowledge the gifts we have within, and to use them in order to make the world a more beautiful and delightful place. We have the power every moment of our lives to activate and listen to this inner nature and make it more prevalent in our experiences. We have the opportunity now to open to Saraswati as the great mother of all creation existing within us, as that which birthed our soul, our very nature, not separate from us, and ask, what is ours to do? What is ours to create this day? What wisdom may we impart? By aligning and claiming Saraswati as part of our consciousness, I believe we each can feel more empowered daily to participate in the unfolding creation of reality, especially now during a time when the old creations are falling apart around us. We are in desperate need of the remembrance of our capacity to create anew and to create joyfully and beautifully from the piles of chaos around us. For that is the way that it works, and that is the way of Saraswati. Looking around in a world in chaos, I can't help but to feel inspired that there has never been a more pertinent or important time to claim the Saraswati within me, and for everyone else to do so. To ignite creative and musical remedies for the crumbling world. This is a slice of a song I wrote with the aid of Saraswati about just such a thing. Shades of day melted away, sitting in the darkened night escape, recognizing stillness, considering my realness. Between dream and awake I softly drape, finding buried blessed treasures, kept till now to play the game, every moment gifting wildly, symphony of nameless name. Why I find it so amusing to forget the one I am, tapestry of mass confusion, lying pacing around the lamb, but I can see divinity in all of this disaster. The humble fool lost it, becoming now the master. How what could seem so wrong is really full of laughter. And I can see the happy ever after. 'Cause I can see infinity in the eyes of another. I can find myself lying there the arms of a lover and heal the planet now by forgiving my mother. Love myself as I love my brother. Life's eternal. This moment's all there is. So embrace the miracle of perfection like this. And joy is the purpose. So don't forget to dance. Nothing lost. Just take a chance. Shades of day melted away. Sitting in the darkened night, escape, recognizing stillness, considering my realness. Between dream and wake, I softly drape. May Saraswati come alive for you today as you choose to claim the inherent gifts you have as co-creator with life. Let divine wisdom guide the way, and may music and art flow from your fingertips and lips. How can you assist in releasing Saraswati within you? These things may help: toning, chanting, painting, playing an instrument, writing, dancing, journaling, reading and reciting poetry, navel breathing or concentration on the third chakra for empowerment, martial arts, cooking, yoga, speaking with consciousness, deep breathing, learning a new craft, all arts and musical pursuits, and studying inspiring works and literature.